Well, we made it. It's Leza Live on the news, 103.5 FM, KYCA on the day after St. Patrick's Day. Good morning, everybody. How you doing?
Speak for yourself.
What, that it's a good morning?
No, that we made it.
We did make it. We're here, all present and accounted for.
The key is not to stop.
Oh.
Just all night.
All night long.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's going to be a great show.
I can't wait to hear what you have to say. How's Drew this morning?
Chipper.
You got some rest last night after your long weekend?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
You know.
Right. How was the corned beef and cabbage?
Off the chart.
Yes.
And Jamie does that, you know.
She killed it, huh?
Yeah, well, you know, she really comes from a large, I mean, she's one of 8. Her
Wow.
mother was one of 12.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking
Irish
Catholic, you know.
Yeah.
So that was like a no-brainer for her. But it was really done. It just, you know, everything was wonderful. I ate too much, but oh well.
Well, good. You're supposed
It's once
to.
a year I have
That's
my
right.
corned beef and cabbage.
That's
It's
right.
done.
And we didn't have any last night.
No, I was kind of disappointed.
I know. We went to Colt Grill, and did they not have it? I sat down and got a table.
No,
so.
they had it last year.
Yeah, they didn't have it. Yeah. So we had to settle for the sampler plate, which was delicious.
So terrible. We got all the meats.
As long as you're a carnivore, it works out.
That's right. That's right. So maybe I'll go to Sprouts today and see if they have some left over, and I'll make it tonight because you got to have it, you know, once a year.
Yeah, whether you need it or not.
Whether you need it or not.
It'll be on
I don't
sale.
ever worry about it because she cooks it or my
Yeah.
mom made it. I've never made a corned beef
Oh,
out
it's
of
so
all the
easy.
things.
It's so easy.
Why would I?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Why would you?
There's no need now.
No, absolutely. My brother, I have to call him because he smoked his. He got a brisket and he did the corned beef spices on it, and then he put it in the smoker. Which I don't know. I don't think you want to mess with the original, the traditional way of making it.
If you weren't like a real Irish family like hers, you might be able to get away with that. But
Yeah.
I'd be like ducking pots and pans, maybe. You're
Drug
going to
out
do
in
what
the
to my
street.
Brit?
Well, we've got some Irish in us because my mom's last name was Dempsey. Mm-hmm. So we come from some Irish background. So I'll text him during the show and see how the smoked corned beef came out. Okay? Okay. So we started at the Fairweather Social Club last night. Yesterday afternoon.
I was going to say at night. It was.
Yesterday
I
afternoon.
barely had lunch down.
It was so funny because we kept walking out and we're like, oh, it's still light out. It just felt weird.
I didn't do that, but Lisa did.
Well, because
every single time.
I've never
Every
done the
bar.
pub crawl before. Although Tiffany said on my Facebook page that I did it with her one year, but I don't quite remember.
So that must have been a better year than this year.
Must have been.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Must have been. Yeah, yeah.
But the thing that's messing me up is that you're like, oh, it's still light out, but you're a golfer.
Yeah.
Well, what do you do when you're golfing?
Well, we don't pound shots and drink car bombs and
Well,
No.
Then what's the point in golfing?
well, yeah, no, you just kind of sip on a little cold refreshment while you golf. That's all you do. Cold refreshment. Yeah. But it was funny. Every time we walked out, because it just felt like it was night. It felt like a Friday night to me.
It was
But
a
it was
Monday
fun.
afternoon.
Yeah. So Monday, I know I woke up this morning. I'm like, is it Thursday? I'm like, it's only Tuesday.
This is going to be the roughest week of your life.
We'll be fine. We
You'll
will
be
muster.
fine.
We'll
She's
muster
a-
through.
I have faith in you. You're a trooper.
Oh, that's right. I'm a pro. Okay, so we started at the Fairweather Social Club. We did not get a drink there because it was too crowded. But it's cool. We hadn't been in there before, and we both thought it was pretty cool, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That is a place to definitely check out. And then we went to Lizards. We walked right by the office, saw Mr. Blair there. He
Okay.
was campaigning.
Trying to get us to sign stuff.
Right,
Yep.
right. Always working, that guy. Always working. And we didn't go into the office because we both have been there. So we went to Lizards. We hung out there for a drink. And Scott Dandos met up with us.
Or two.
And then we went to Kimmy's, the new speakeasy down below Bashford
Bashford
Courts.
Courts,
How was
And
that?
It's really cool. It looks like a speakeasy, I think. Would
It
look.
was really nice.
Yes.
Yeah, it has the lower ceilings and
Lower ceilings and all the exposed wood, and it was way cooler than I thought it was going to be. I don't know why. Maybe because of the name. I don't know why.
very well done.
Yes,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Was it only a bar, or did they serve food? Or
I think just a bar.
Yeah,
Uh,
most of them are only
we did not
bars,
see
yeah.
any food all night until we hit Colts.
okay.
Yeah, no food.
Well, we didn't go to
We
the
didn't
office.
go to the
We didn't go to
office.
Gurley Street Grill.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we went to Fire and Sword. I think that's what it's called. Dragon and Swords.
We're still trying to
Dungeons and
figure it out.
Dragons. I don't know. We've been there. I've been there before, and that's great. What did you think of Fire and Sword underneath
Oh, I
St.
liked
Michael's?
it. I could see myself living there.
Yeah, isn't that great? They had a
Yeah.
great band. They had Stephen
Rock? Yeah.
Stephen Rock.
Stephen Rock,
They were
okay.
playing, and it sounded great. Lots of people down there. Really fun. Really fun. And then we left there, and we went to Matt's.
Yep.
We hung out at Matt's at the bar for a little bit. We saw Matt, and Matt met his future,
My first future ex-wife.
yes, his first future ex-wife. Yeah, well, if she calls today.
If she calls.
I left her my card. I said, if you're interested, let me know.
So I'm trying to be good and stick to my, thing. But
Yeah.
Leza was sitting here talking to this sweet, lovely young lady.
Yeah.
She's tall,
Yeah,
nice
beautiful.
long hair.
Yes.
Very sweet.
What
good
was her name?
smile.
Sierra.
Sierra.
Yeah, if you're listening, hello, Sierra. Yeah, but so we sat at Matt's and we chatted with Sierra for a while. And Kip was there. And
I probably shouldn't have started with, do you even know what a radio is?
no, you shouldn't have. Anyhow,
She was
okay.
young.
Yeah, she was young.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you helped.
Well,
us.
wait, we're not done. So then we went. Yes, I'm trying to help.
This is going to
Matt,
be the
yes.
whole show.
So then we went to Jersey Lilies. You
Yep.
got to go to Jersey Lilies.
Yep.
Josh was hiding from
Josh,
us.
we couldn't find Josh. He was nowhere to be found.
We wanted our shirts.
And then we went to 1888, which I haven't been into in forever, and it is totally remodeled. I was
okay.
shocked.
It's been like that for
Well,
several
A
years.
while.
I'm
I mean,
telling
a
you,
while.
I haven't been in there probably in 10 years, I want to say. We did not go to the birdcage.
No, we didn't make it to the cage.
No, but
well,
we walked
you were,
right by it.
You were so hungry.
I was hungry. I was really hungry. Yes.
Yeah.
So then we went to Colt Grill. I hadn't been there either, and had a delicious meal. Went home, went right to bed, and that's when I remembered at 7:15 that The Bachelor was on. And hopefully, my college roommate Julie is going to call in because she watched the entire show. I was in and out.
So, question.
Yes.
You're the voice of Prescott, but yet you haven't been in any of these places?
Well, I mean,
Not all of them.
Not in a long time, and some of them are new. So
Well, the new ones I understand.
Yeah.
But I mean,
yeah.
I don't drink that much, I don't think. But I've been in most of them.
Yeah. No, not even the new ones. You said you.
No, I hadn't been in
Fire and
Kimmy's
Sword,
and I hadn't been in Fire
Okay.
and Sword, but everything else I've been in.
Fairweather Social Club.
No,
Those are all new.
that one's brand new.
Yeah. Have you been in any of the new ones, Drew?
No.
No. Yeah, they're very
But,
cool.
but all the other ones, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. And I hear that underneath Matt's is another spot where they're thinking about building another one.
Well, wasn't Josh talking about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Good.
It's,
More
it's-
entertainment spots.
Yeah, more entertainment spots. All right, I just sent the text out to Julie to call in with her Bachelor recap last night was the Fantasy Suites, and he did send somebody home, and we are down to 2. So I'm not sure if she's going to call or not. I'm hoping so. But, yeah, I watched it with one good eye.
So, question. We have a lot of bars for our per capita, right?
Yeah.
Especially downtown.
Yeah.
Do you think we're just more thirsty than everybody else, or is it because we entertain everybody else?
I think it's to draw others up to our area.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
for entertainment.
Yeah.
Well, I always tell people that, especially when I was working at the paper and stuff.
Yeah.
When the weekends open up and there's the giant line coming from 17 up here.
Right.
The reason why that is because we got to entertain all of them. That's why we have
Exactly.
so much stuff going on.
That's and that you're
So,
not wrong.
The locals, we all hide on the weekends.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you don't make it out to those places, but we did yesterday, and it was a ton of fun.
It's because it was a Monday.
Ton of fun.
It still was packed.
Yeah, it was packed. So,
I mean-
Drew, you had an update for us.
Well, per your request,
Yes, sir.
I'm supposed to remind you about our Tang story.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
Yesterday, I had a
and,
question.
The zoo and how to raise some money that
that's
they're
right.
going to have at the Texas Roadhouse. So,
Okay, that's right. So we talked yesterday about Tang, the drink.
The beverage.
Yes,
Orange
and,
Tang.
And you said that they still make
It's available. You go on there. They have it now in packets.
Yeah.
They have different flavors. I haven't seen it in the store, but I
No.
mean, it was current. It's like, and you know.
Yeah.
So apparently,
Do they offer sugar free? Because that would be the thing. Back then, nobody was really concerned about it. Nowadays, it's like too much sugar.
Well, yeah. It's like,
I would imagine they do only
Yeah.
because they have. It doesn't even. It's in a white container now with
Yeah.
a orange wrap, and it says Tang, and they had strawberry. They had a different flavor. So
Interesting.
I mean,
Okay.
just like Matt. I mean, we had Tang at the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had Tang,
Yeah,
right?
back in the day.
Yeah.
well, I had the big cardboard tube with the orange lid. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So it's still available.
So it's still available.
And also, we wanted to remind everybody that the fundraiser for the Heritage Park Zoological Sanctuary's new bear cubs is
Yes.
tonight at the Texas Roadhouse. You have to go to a website and get a QR code.
Yes,
So
you
go-
can. There were some coupons that were passed out.
Okay.
And there was something, I believe, in the Courier, a clipping. But,
Okay.
yeah, and it's 4 to 8 tonight.
4 to 8, and they're going to give, I think, 10% towards the bare necessities for the new bear cubs
Correct.
out there at the Heritage Park Zoological Sanctuary. So if you got to eat, so you might as well go to the Texas Roadhouse tonight, which you are doing, right, Drew?
Right, and this is in lieu of our Taco Tuesday or whatever
Perfect.
Wednesday.
Look at you. That's fantastic.
You can do both. Just get tacos for lunch.
There you go. Look at you. Problem solved.
That's what I do. I solve problems.
That's it. He's the man.
All right, we got to take a break. See, I guess it was Zoe that got left go last night. If you guys are watching The Bachelor, if you wanted the crap, Zoe got let go. Latia is still there, and Juliana. So I guess Julie is busy. She's got a real job.
I'm just trying to figure out where her dedication is.
I know.
I mean,
well, she is an audiologist. She has a real job. So, I mean,
So?
a pediatric audiologist.
this is way more important.
I know. I know.
I mean, people need to know about The Bachelor.
I know. Thank you, Matt. Well, you also need to know that coming up this Friday, it's the next jewelry cleaning spa day at the Artful Eye Jewelers, Middle of Whiskey Road, downtown Prescott. Starts at 10, goes until 5 o'clock. Take in your jewelry and let their on-site master jewelers clean and inspect it for free while you wait. Enjoy some snacks, refreshments, and special discounts as you browse the showroom full of brand new jewelry they just brought back from 2 jewelry shows that they attended. Again, that's this Friday. Put it in your calendar from 10 until 5 o'clock at the Artful Eye Jewelers, Middle of Whiskey Road, downtown Prescott. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM, KYCA. We have the ladies in this morning for Conversations with Carol. Hi, Carol Chamberlain.
Hi, Leza Live. How the heck are you?
I'm fantastic. Tell me, how was trivia at the Windsock last night?
I am so excited
Yeah?
to say our team came in second.
Wow.
Now, the only reason that is so good is because we came in the last. The
Last
first
time?
and last time we had done it. So it was great
Good,
fun. You know,
good.
winning's so much more
Oh,
fun.
Yes, for sure. Absolutely. Well, we have 2 guests with us this morning. Would you like to introduce them?
Absolutely. I am delighted to introduce Lisa Lane, who owns with her husband Ken Waters, I want to call him nursery, but it's Garden Center.
But we'll take anything.
Yeah, right?
I'm old-fashioned that way. It's a nursery. And the other person I'm so happy with us is Anne-Marie Szabo. Szabo. I love that.
I do too.
Just like Zamboni
Yes.
Szabo,
Yeah.
who is in executive sales with Sparklight Business.
Thank you.
Oh, yes. It's so
yes.
good to have you.
It's
And
so good to be here.
she just earned a trip. She's on her way where?
She earns it every year.
I know.
Where are you going this year?
I'm going to Turks and Caicos.
Oh, you poor baby.
Every time I say it, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm
How
so
fabulous.
excited. It's the first trip that they announced that I was like, oh, that one I might work a little harder to make sure I don't miss that one. 'Cause, yeah.
So much better than Puerto Rico, I'm sure.
Did you go to Puerto Rico one year for it?
No, I haven't been to Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Puerto Vallarta.
Uh-huh. Yeah, where else? You've been all over on these trips.
Hawaii and what's the other island? Maui.
Uh-huh.
Well, some great islands. I'm
Yes.
very
Yes.
happy.
Oh, and you know, so many of the folks they rent a car, they go do all these things, and I'm like, how much better does it get than laying on the beach?
Right.
At a resort, at a beautiful resort. They've got food, they've got drinks if you want them. They've, anything you want. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to hang here. But this year I take my son with me, and I said, this time let's do a little tooling around, and we're in a space where we can do that.
Actually, I would be doing that. I wouldn't be lying on the beach.
Yeah.
That sand just gets me. I would be shopping in town. Anyway.
Yes, for sure. Well, this is such a fun get together just of ladies to chit and chat, and I'm sure you have come up with some great questions for us to ponder.
I hope so. The
Yes.
first question I thought of was one to sort of honor one of our guests, Lisa. And that would be, what's your favorite flower and why?
Oh my.
I thought that you would be
Oh.
perfect for that
Yeah.
because you've lived a life in the industry.
That is true. I think my favorite flower would actually have to be the very simple pansy.
Oh.
I love pansies because they are inappropriately named because they are so tough.
Yes.
My goodness, they take our winters, they take our springs. The only thing, kind of like me, is they don't like the heat. So we have to move them into a shady spot in the summer. But just a very tough, pretty, happy little faced flower.
And
Good
so
answer.
spring-like, isn't it? So spring-like.
Can we plant some right now?
Of course.
okay.
It's a perfect time. Pansies, violas,
Yeah.
snapdragons.
Okay.
Yes, get some color in your life.
It's time. It's time.
Besides white.
Yeah.
How about you, Henry?
Oh my goodness gracious! I used to say the gerbera. First time I saw a gerbera daisy, I was a teenager. I think, well, maybe a little older. Anyways, I was at a wedding, and that's what my cousin chose for her flowers. I'd never seen anything like it, and I just fell in love.
There
The
you go.
vibrant color, and I'm from Michigan, and I tried to grow them there,
Yeah.
and I don't think I had good luck. I don't think they're easy somehow.
So that made you leave the state.
Yes, I was like, forget it, I'm out of here, Michigan.
Okay, how about
Funny.
you, Lisa?
You know, I love, love, love flowers. And I have to say, I love them all except for the carnation.
Really?
I have an aversion to the
smell?
carnation. No, it's just a cheap flower to me. There's nothing beautiful about it.
Tawdry.
I just, yeah. And so my husband knows this because when he orders flowers from me, he always says, you can put anything in it but carnations. If there's one carnation in there, it's over.
Actually, that was the gladiola to my mother.
Oh, okay.
My mother thought that gladiolas were just cheap flowers for
Oh,
show.
I love
I
gladiolas.
do too. I never
Yeah.
understood why she
A
said
couple
that.
of stems and a vase. Love it.
Exactly, I agree with you.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
my favorite is the orchid,
Oh, yes.
but that's just a special flower. But my favorite outside to plant in my garden, thanks to Waters, is the dahlia, the teacup saucer
Oh, yes.
dahlia. I love
Beautiful.
dahlias.
Me too. We grew a lot of those in Michigan. And I also love a hydrangea.
Oh, that's beautiful
Yeah.
too.
We could talk all hour about flowers.
Yes.
Let's do another show
Yeah.
talking
Okay.
about flowers.
We
We
could do
have had
that.
Ken on here before to
Oh,
talk
yeah.
about them.
And he can talk flowers.
Yes, yes, yes. I love them so much.
So do I. But
Yes.
we're gonna leave springtime and ask a different question about the world. So, will the world be a better or a worse place in 100 years? I
deep
struggle
thoughts.
with this. I
Yeah.
really struggle with this. But I'm going to start with you, Anne Marie. What do you think? 100 years from now?
I think, and I'm trying not to cry, but I think we're going to learn some really good lessons. And I think we have. Oh, I mean, we have. And I think it's just going to be exponentially better, because I think humanity is really going to see. I'm hoping for this, and I'm trusting in it. But that's what I see in 100 years.
Oh, wow.
that
Positive
people-
person.
Yeah. Well, and I think what might as well.
Oh, that's true.
Right, right.
You know,
What are her choices?
But yeah, I think as we look around and we see, things going on, I think there's just a lot of people learning a lot of lessons, and I think that intelligence will and emotional intelligence will grow.
Oh, that's a
it'll
good
be a
one.
better place.
Emotional intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, Lisa?
I would agree. I'm very optimistic, and I look at my kids and my grandkids, and I just see optimism there because they're excited. They want to know the world. They want to see the world. They're looking outward. I don't think they're looking inward so much, and I think you got to look outward to see what's good in the world, what's coming up. I look at AI and I'm like, oh, I want to go live in a closet. They look at AI and they're like, oh, this is so exciting. Look at all these things we can do.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So I would say I'm optimistic. I
Oh,
think it'll be
that's
better.
really cool.
Yeah.
How about you?
I agree. I have to agree. I'm hopeful. Each generation tries to make it better. I know that we have a lot of challenges in our world today, but 100 years, I'm hopeful that it will be better. And with technology, like you brought up, I mean, just the mind boggles what it'll look like. But I'm hoping that we're able to use it for good.
Well, so do I.
Yeah.
And, when you look at what happened in the 1920s and now what is going on in the 2020s, oh, my goodness, what changes we've seen. Yeah. So
Right.
just think of what changes we're going to see.
Right.
The only thing I worry about is that people are going to lose their ability to communicate face to face. That's my one worry
Sure.
for our future.
With
So-
AI, because of AI.
But just because
Technology.
of technology,
Okay.
period.
Yeah.
I mean, when you think about how people learn people skills during our time, it's just different. So
That's a great point.
But I'm hopeful that you all are righter than I am.
We won't be around to see.
We won't. Yeah, exactly. But our kids
who
won't either,
knows?
but their kids,
Who
your
knows?
grandkids will.
Yeah.
We don't know that.
Probably, maybe.
Great.
Well,
we don't know.
Great. Yeah.
And interestingly enough, we won't be here. So
Maybe we
we'll
will.
just put in our good thought.
There you go.
What?
I don't.
Well, yeah. Did you find the fountain of youth? I mean,
It's
you're
in
looking pretty good
Turquicos.
over there.
You might want to
I'm
share
just
it.
saying, you just never know what things. I mean,
What that
they're
technology
just
will come up
discovering
with.
so many things. I don't know. How much time we have to go into it, but I mean, there's things going on all the time where they're learning
Yeah.
more and more about how we can preserve.
It's true. And we could colonize Mars, so we'll have more space to
Right.
spread out. Who knows?
Did you see the movie The Substance?
No.
Did you?
I did not. I've
You
heard
did,
about
didn't
it.
you?
No, I did not.
Matt did. Turn your mic on, Matt, because it's kind of
ma'am.
you guys gotta watch it. It's
You
really
think?
I've heard it's good.
it's interesting. It's
Yeah.
thought provoking. She has the option to
Yeah.
take a substance to have a better version of herself.
Yeah.
And it comes with some consequence, as we all know. But
Yeah.
Would you do it?
after seeing that movie, heck no.
Oh yeah. No.
Just unzip your back.
Yeah.
I personally go with the Futurama.
Yeah.
Have you watched Futurama
No,
at all?
no.
So
My favorite
yeah,
Is it?
yeah, it's
okay.
everyone's
I'll put it on my
heads.
list.
Everyone's heads are in jars,
Yeah.
like all the way back to like George Washington. Like no body. If you want a
Yeah,
body,
it's
they
just a
stick you
head.
on a robot.
Except for
That's what
Spiro
I'm thinking
Agnew.
is coming.
Spiro
Yeah,
Agnew has a body.
yeah.
but
There
no
you
head.
go.
That is hilarious. Okay, I'm going to add that to my list.
Yeah, Futurama is
Futurama.
fantastic.
Okay.
It is.
Very
Love
good.
that.
This is a good spot to take a break.
All
All
right.
right, let's take a quick commercial break. When we come back, more conversations with Carol, Lisa Lane, and Anne-Marie Zabo here on Leza Live. So, as we all know, Arizona weather is unpredictable. Blazing hot 1 minute, freezing cold the next. That's why I trust AC Medic Heating and Air to keep my home comfortable all year long. Locally owned and operated right here in Prescott, these pros are ready to handle anything. Repairs, installations, tune-ups, maintenance, you name it, they got it. So don't wait until you're sweating buckets or bundling up inside. Give them a call, 928-848-6224. And here's something super special. They offer 10% off repairs for all seniors, veterans, and first responders. Again, that's AC Medic Heating and Air, your trusted first responder for comfort, 928-848-6224. Welcome back. It's Leza Live on the news, 103.5 FM, KYCA. It's our monthly Conversations with Carol Chamberlain show. And our guests this morning, Lisa Lane and Anne-Marie Szabo. And I'm sure Carol has another thought-provoking question for us.
Actually, I have a ton of them.
Oh,
So
good.
the next one
Let's
is-
get to them.
This is one that I really get information from. So I'll start with you,
Okay.
Lisa. What was the last show you watched?
The last show I watched was The Bachelor, because nothing says true love like a hot tub full of people on a date. But you mean movie?
Oh, no,
Yeah.
series, movie, whatever.
Yeah.
Besides The Bachelor.
The last movie I saw was probably The Brutalist.
Oh,
You saw
that's
The
a
Brutalist?
long movie.
Yeah. Did y'all see that? No. Yeah. So,
No, okay.
and then series, I'm watching Blackbird on Apple TV.
Is it good?
It is good.
What's it
It's a
about?
little violent. Yeah.
What isn't?
Yeah. Welcome to 2025. It is good. It is good. I'm just like 2 episodes in. Did you ever see? Wasn't that what Barry recommended to us on Friday, Blackbird? That's why I started watching it.
Sure. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't remember. I'm addicted to Severance. That show is incredible.
Yeah.
But
What's it on?
Apple
Apple.
TV.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to be okay with very thought-provoking, mind-bending topics. It's
Well, we are obviously
very.
And our
that's us.
minds are bent.
It's very out there.
twisted, I might
Yeah.
say, about some of us.
She pointed at me, folks. Okay, Anne-Marie, how about your what show did you watch last?
The Voice.
Love
How
that
is
show.
it? Is it good?
It's so good.
Yeah.
I bawl my eyes out, and sometimes the parents when they're doing the things,
Oh, yeah.
the parents will be there. I'm like, why aren't you crying? Why aren't
Yeah.
you bawling your eyes out? Your kid is out there, really,
Right.
doing it. But yeah, I love that and American Idol and.
You know what I'm so amazed by, and for some reason or another, I'm blocking on the young woman's name who is new this year as a judge. And oh my gosh, she is so thoughtful. Her comments are, she's just wonderful. I'm
really is.
so.
Who is it?
Carrie Underwood.
Oh, Carrie.
No.
Oh, that's American Idol.
That's American Idol.
Oh,
yeah.
whoops.
On The
Yeah,
Voice.
On The
I do get them
Voice.
confused.
Yeah,
The
before we're done, I will get.
It will come to you.
Pull that
yes,
name.
yes. Work on that.
So we've got The Voice. So how about you, Lisa?
We can always call on Droogle too.
I think he's googling it as
Yeah,
we
he's
as we
on it.
sit.
There you go. Google machine. I don't want to tell you because I'd be very embarrassed.
Oh no, there is no shame on conversations with
Okay.
Carol.
And that's the fun part.
I am rewatching Star Trek: The Next Generation right now.
I think that's
Oh no! Don't look at
perfectly
me like
lovely.
that, Carol. You should know better.
No, he's Star Wars.
I am Star Wars.
Don't
I
get
do
them
not like
confused.
the
Those are
Trekkies.
not even the same.
No, they're not.
How
I'm
dare you, Carol?
Well, good for you.
Yeah,
What made you
it's-
think to revisit?
Well, I'm one of the. I only kind of watch TV at night when I'm getting ready to go to bed,
Sure.
and I like to watch shows that do not require any thought
Right.
whatsoever. So I can't watch
The Bachelor.
The Bachelor.
Too stimulating.
Severance, things that require
really
deep
gotta
thought,
be
yeah.
Right. No, I hear you.
So I watch, and I don't think I've seen a full show yet. I'm asleep like 15 minutes into it, but
Yeah.
I've seen them all so many times that I
You
know. But yeah,
That makes sense.
That's my one right now.
So you've written the scripts, so you know them so well. So mine is Bosch. I am fast forwarding through the Bosch.
Oh.
The 7
Yeah.
seasons. It is so darn good.
Is it?
But I just
Yes.
got a text from one of my good Waxahachie friends
Yes.
who said she and I talk about movies and series and all that all the time. And she said that I have to watch The Adolescent on Netflix. It is apparently, I mean, she's still in chills by it. So I think
Wow.
it's something we all need to watch.
Where is Bosch and what's it about?
It's on Netflix.
Okay.
And I believe it's about a young boy who is accused of murder.
Oh, that's the adolescence. But what's Bosch about?
Oh, Bosch is, it's a crime police thriller.
Oh, you've seen it?
And he is.
It's based on books, isn't it?
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Okay.
it is.
Yeah.
And it's just a wonderful, wonderful
Yeah.
series.
It's a good.
Awesome. Good
Yeah.
to know.
So see, there you have some
Good to
stuff
know.
to do.
There you go.
Okay. I'm going to start. Let's see. I think I'll start with Lisa this time. So, if you had a pet parrot,
Oh Lord.
what would you teach it to say?
You know, this is funny because growing up, my parents had a pet shop. Waters Garden Center used to have a pet
Oh,
shop
my
over
gosh.
on Plaza Drive. And we had a minor bird. And a minor bird, it could mimic my father like you would not believe.
I love it.
And that bird every Sunday, are you girls ready for church? And I mean, just a perfect invitation. But if I had a parrot, I don't know. Maybe like, you're so smart.
Right.
You're so pretty.
Hot mama. Hey, hot mama.
I love those thoughts. See, mine would be, what are you thinking, Ken?
What are you thinking?
That's what first came to me.
That's
what about
funny.
you?
That's funny. Maybe take a breath. Take a breath. Or do you really need that snack? Do you really need that snack?
The bird wouldn't last long in my
Right. Shut up, bird.
Close that refrigerator door.
Oh, that's fun.
Okay, how about you, Anne Marie?
I wasn't sure if you meant what would the bird say because that's what I say, or would I actually choose to teach it
You
something?
teach what you would
'Cause those
teach
two things
it.
would be different. I live alone, so I don't talk out loud to myself that I'm
don't?
aware of.
Wow.
Too
Yeah.
much, not too much. I mean, some, of course, some. But what I was thinking is, like you were saying, kind of my mantras or my daily affirmations would be, that would be great to have it just say that to me. I mean, I write things on my mirror, things are always working out for me, that kind of stuff. But that would be great to have, but I don't want to take care of a bird. But and part of saying those things is, I think, the physical act of saying them. But yeah, it would be nice to have someone say nice things.
Well, a parrot could reaffirm your affirmations.
Yeah.
Right.
So you'll just be affirmed all over the place.
Yeah, I'd like to say that's what I say when I'm all by myself.
Yeah.
That's all I say is just,
Right.
that's not
How
true.
great you are.
Not true. Because some things may be inappropriate. Because if I talk out loud, it's probably something bad happened and I've said something inappropriate
And loud.
and very loud. Yes.
I understand that one totally.
I don't. I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't as much as I do. That's true.
That's true.
Okay, I'm going to move into the next one,
Okay.
if that's okay.
Yes, please.
Now, I would like to know if you could make the ultimate sandwich, what would it be? And I want to make sure you think about this because not just slapping a sandwich together, but your ultimate sandwich, what would it be? And if you had anything available to you, what would it be? Okay, we'll start with Anne Marie.
Oh boy,
She's a
who you
foodie.
telling?
She's
Yeah.
a foodie. I understand that.
My son, is he won't let me call him a chef because the chef runs the kitchen, but he cooks, and he has a book of sandwiches, and it's incredible. So to ask me one sandwich,
Yeah.
because I want something saucy on it, and I want bacon on it for sure.
Oh.
And some kind of lovely cheese, not just a regular cheese, like a really lovely something. Pangea has all these lovely cheeses, and that's what's coming to mind. And then the bread, narrow it down to one kind of bread, and it would have to be grilled, to perfection.
Right.
And
A
I
grilled
love
cheese and bacon sandwich. That's what she's describing.
yeah, and I have to have lettuce on a sandwich. If I sometimes I'm gonna go make a sandwich, and I'm gosh darn it, I don't have any lettuce. I like the crunch of a good lettuce, and frankly, some if I'm making tuna, some nuts in there. Yeah.
Okay,
and
you've
if
got a
it's-
lot of sandwiches
I
going on.
I know. You know what? The one, the grilled cheese at Bear and Dragon has jam on it, and I do love a little sweet and salty situation.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Okay.
I guess you'd call that a Dagwood because I'm just piling
That's a
everything.
good one.
Now we're all hungry. So
Yeah. Very hungry.
Yes. Yes.
So, how about you, Lisa?
I'm not much of a sandwich person, but
You're not?
I'm not. But as a kid, there used to be a restaurant in town called Cronauer's.
Oh.
And boy, could they make a sandwich. And it was a rare roast beef sandwich on rye. And it had that spicy stone ground mustard on it. And I still trying to find someone that has that sandwich. And I haven't found it yet. But
So were you ever thrown out of Cronauer's? That's what he was so famous for,
Oh, really?
throwing people out of his restaurant.
no, he and my dad he was this big German guy.
Yeah.
He and his wife Pat, funny people. But no, he and my dad actually really got along well.
Nice.
So we always went there.
Remind us where it was, because I had just moved here and they weren't open for very long, but we really
Well,
wanted to go.
The original one was, now I'm dating myself beyond belief, where the original, I think that it's a restaurant now. It's a Mexican food restaurant.
Arturo's.
Yes.
No, not
But
Arturo's.
it's where Sweet Potatoes was before.
It's
thought.
you know where the old fries used to be on Gurley. Everybody's
No.
like,
Yes.
what?
No, I don't.
Yes.
Fries on grill. Oh, yes,
yes.
back by the Plaza
Yes.
Bowl.
And there's
Yeah.
a little restaurant there,
Yeah.
and that's where they were originally. And then they moved on to Iron Springs Road, where Arturo's is now. So,
So
Okay.
Cronauer came in one time. My husband Ken was there, and he walked over to the table and he crossed his big arms and he said, "We are not here for breakfast." I guess they had been cocktailing and eating a little too long.
Oh,
Anyway,
that's funny.
it was
That's
really funny.
Mine would be probably turkey with some cranberry chutney, some arugula, some brie on a crusty sourdough.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds.
That's it.
That's good.
I'm down. I'll,
Yep.
I'll, I'll,
That's
I'll
good.
join you in that one.
Yep.
The ultimate grilled cheese would be mine because I just never eat those with a little fig preserve.
The sweet with the salty.
Exactly.
Perfect. Let's take a quick break before we go. Kelsey Ballerini
That's it.
who's on The Voice. Thank you, Drugel.
Ah.
Yep. Kelsey Ballerini.
Fabulous.
We knew we'd come up with it. Little help from Drugel there. Thank you, Drew. All right, more conversations with Carol coming up here on Leza Live. So, taking care of your health should never be an afterthought, and at Prescott Women's Clinic, it never is. For over 4 decades, they've been the trusted choice for women's health care in our community, offering everything from annual exams to pregnancy care and menopause support. Their team is compassionate, knowledgeable, and ready to provide the care you deserve. Don't put off your health. Schedule your appointment today with Prescott Women's Clinic. Give them a call, 928-778-4300, or visit them online at PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. Welcome back, and thanks for hanging out with us. It's Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM KYCA, our monthly Conversations with Carol Chamberlain this morning. We have Lisa Lane in with us, as well as Anne-Marie Zabo. And what's the next question, Carol?
Okay, the first one was for Lisa, and this one is for Leza.
Okay.
So, who do you think will be playing on oldies radio in 30 years? This actually came up in a conversation of mine the other day. So who do you think?
Well, my first thought is probably Taylor Swift, but I think she's got a long career ahead of her. So maybe she won't be. Maybe she won't be on oldies. Maybe she'll still be on the pop charts.
Oh, maybe we should say 60 years.
60 years, Taylor Swift will be on the oldies. Yeah, she'll be in her 90s by then.
So you think that she's going to be on par with Frank Sinatra, who I think of when I think about oldies radio.
Yeah.
But there's also Elvis and all that.
Nowadays, oldies radio is 80s music.
Right, I was going to say
Yeah.
70s and 80s.
Yeah, 80s. You'll hear
Yeah.
80s music. I know. And
Okay.
so when we hear Taylor on the oldies, we'll know we're old.
So I just want to know if you think Cardi B will be on there.
No. I don't think she has longevity. No.
Neither do
SZA?
I.
No. I don't. Well, I mean, maybe for some, but I think that the it's more like the pop songs of today will be the oldies songs of tomorrow.
Why can't I think of her name? She won a big award last night.
I don't know.
Last night.
Is it country? Was country on last night? No.
Oh, well, we'll let you have a minute to think
Yeah,
about it. How
yeah.
about you, Lisa?
Don't die.
Boy, I don't know. I still listen to Frank Sinatra.
Well, actually, we all do
Martin.
because he is the ultimate oldie.
Right.
I think Chris Stapleton will be on there. I
he's
think there's some
good.
country people who will be on there
Yeah.
in 30 years. And certainly, I mean, there's some really good music out these
Oh
days.
man, it really is.
good music. Okay.
Yep. Yep. Did
So-
you think of it?
Well, Little Monsters, you're going to die when you... You know, she's everything. She's like Madonna, only now.
Oy vey.
Never.
Or Lady Gaga.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh,
Lady Gaga,
Yeah.
definitely.
Because she's
will.
got a lot
Oh,
of
she's
pop.
got
yeah.
so much
yeah.
talent.
Yeah, yeah.
She is an incredible person and looks good in a meat dress.
Her speech
Who knew?
last night, I will tell you, was really, I'm sure they'll be posting it, but it was really absolutely lovely.
Speech
Yeah.
on what? I mean, what?
There was a
it the
Heart
iHeartRadio?
Radio, yeah.
Oh.
Awards.
I didn't watch
Gotcha.
the whole thing, but
You
I
know,
watched that.
I think Lady Gaga, when she sings pop, it is just nothing special. But when she sings real songs,
Yes.
she has sang with Tony Bennett and the Works,
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's where you really see her talent. The pop
She is.
songs, it's just repeating over and over again. That's where she makes the money. But yeah,
She actually did a song with somebody great, Puerto Rican, I believe.
Yeah.
You know him as well as I do, at the Grammys. And it
Oh.
was a great, great song.
yes, was it Bruno Mars?
Yes, it was Bruno.
That was so good. He'll be on the oldies for sure.
Oh,
Bruno
I
will
love him.
Yeah.
My niece actually paid like $600 to go see
I
him
would.
in concert.
I
would.
paid more than I wanted to, but
Yeah.
but it was really
Was it
good.
worth it?
Oh, it was so
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I love
What's
him.
the concert you paid a lot for that wasn't worth it? Because mine would be Justin Timberlake.
Oh,
I thought it would be a big production, and it was just blah.
actually, I hear the same about Bob Dylan.
I'm
That
sure.
it's just, I mean, he
Does
just.
he still do concerts?
Yes, he
does?
does. Yes, he
Wow.
does. And he's got a resurgence of his career
Since the movie.
after Complete Unknown,
Yeah.
which I can finally remember the name of,
Yeah.
Complete Unknown.
So good. So
Yes.
good. Okay, let's take one more break. When we come back, more conversations with Carol here on Leza Live. So, did you know that tooth decay often comes down to one factor, and that's acid? At Pro Solutions Dental Group, they target the source by helping patients control acid levels in the mouth, preventing cavities, and keeping smiles strong. For a refreshing, proactive approach to your dental care, visit Pro Solutions Dental Group online at PrescottDentist.com or give them a call, 928-776-1208. And we're back. It's Leza Live on the news, 103.5 FM KYCA. Carol Chamberlain, Lisa Lane, and Anne-Marie Zabo in this morning. And we have another question, I'm sure.
We do, and I'm so happy to ask it. So I'm going to start with Anne-Marie. So what is the one item that you cannot live without? We're going to be a little commercial here. What's the one item you can't live without?
I have learned to live without a lot of things in the last number of years, trying to be less,
Oh, really?
buying. Yeah. I haven't bought a new piece of clothing in at least 2 years. Everything is resale. And I don't
Good for you.
need for much. But food.
So what's the one thing you couldn't live without? Could be in your refrigerator. Doesn't matter.
I can't imagine not being able to live with, like a thing, not a person.
Yeah.
Not the love of my family and peace upon the land.
No, that's not it. It's a thing.
Wait a minute. Let me get my gag
Right.
reflex
I know.
under control
I know,
here.
but that's a pretty, cannot live without.
Why don't you give us an example, Carol?
I'll tell you what I can.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
could not live without my hair dryer.
Oh.
I couldn't live without a hair dryer.
Really?
I've tried before.
Over your phone, huh?
Huh?
You can live without your phone
Oh well, I had
and not your hairdryer.
Yeah, I could less live without my hair dryer than I
Okay.
could. Yes.
Okay.
How about you?
Well, I was going to say phone, but then there's also coffee. I can't live without coffee. It is just impossible. And toothpaste. So I've got 3 things that I need to have.
Wow, that's interesting.
Toothpaste. I mean, you don't need the
You
brush, but you
gotta.
gotta. There's nothing like brushing those teeth in the morning.
Well, that's
Love it.
true, but you know, you can do it with just baking soda.
Well,
Ooh.
that's what
Ooh.
Solutions Dental Group would say. They would say that's the best choice. Yeah.
How about you, Lisa?
Okay.
Can't live without what?
A good glass of wine.
Oh.
And some cheese to go with it.
Yeah. Yes,
It's
and
the
yes.
simple things.
See, we're
in
back
life.
on that
Yes.
cheese, and Lisa's hungry.
I'm hungry.
Okay, have you thought of something yet, Anne Marie?
I something delicious. I love to have delicious.
Okay, so
Okay.
we'll say food for you.
Food for Emery.
Just period. Food. You can.
Right.
Well, actually, none of us
sandwich.
can live without.
That's
food.
true.
True. Yeah.
So
you really can't.
we're going to go to another purchase, and you might need to be excluded from this. But so, Lisa,
Yes.
what was a purchase you made that you immediately regretted?
Oh. Recently? Wasn't
Whenever.
Something that stuck in your
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
Just immediately regretted.
Speaking of hair dryers.
Oh yeah.
So I had to buy this Dyson hair dryer, right? Ridiculously expensive.
they are. They
but I
can
thought
be.
I
it's
have
my
it. I love it.
hair. I have to have
Yeah.
the best blow dryer for my hair.
Yeah.
Hated that thing.
Really?
Hated that
Why'd
thing.
you hate it?
Too
Because
heavy.
it didn't
No, it's light.
it made a snarl out of my hair.
Oh.
I have really thick hair.
Yeah.
And it was just like this big snarl. I couldn't comb through. I used it once and I gave it away.
Oh my!
And I did not tell my husband how much I paid.
No, don't tell anybody. Don't mention it.
See, if some of those stores will take them back, even
Oh,
if. Too
yeah.
bad you didn't buy from Costco.
Right.
I'm the worst. I
Right.
never return anything. I'm
yeah.
horrible.
We have less than a minute left.
Oh,
yeah.
I can tell you what.
Tell
no,
you.
actually, I want to hear what yours is.
Mine was the snail secretion moisturizer that I got online on Prime Day. And
my
I read it and I'm
gosh.
like, I got to get this. This is going to do everything. Yeah, I used it once and never again.
So
You just go out in the yard and stick some snails on your eye.
there you
And it
go.
been cheaper, I tell you.
So mine was I watched a pair of designer pants, my favorite designer,
Yeah.
crop pants, for almost a year. I watched them online until
Yeah.
they went on sale because they were just too expensive. I just got them in the mail. Awful.
Oh, no.
That's why they went down to 65%
That's
off.
why. Oh, what a shame. You got 3 seconds. Did you think of something?
I didn't.
She didn't
Doesn't
think of
buy
anything.
anything.
Thank you
Sorry.
guys so much. This was so much fun.
It
Appreciate
was.
you for coming
It was
in.
fun.
Thank you for listening. I'll see you on Magic 99.1 at noon. Thanks, Carol.